So, in various comments on my videos, guys raised by single moms have mentioned that they'd like a list of lessons that fathers teach. Here are a dozen that I have put in this video. Some from my dad and some from other dads. Because if you were raised by a single mom, you need to hear this. Okay, let's go. Believe in yourself, first and foremost, and non-negotiable. In order to reach your goals, you have to believe you can accomplish them. Don't worry, there will be plenty of people around to tell you that you can't do something. Those people are talking based on their own limitations, not yours. We create our limitations ourselves. Every boring piece of motivation that people have put out about believing in themselves, never giving up, and that everything is possible, is all true. All of it. There's a reason this advice has stayed alive for so long. To a certain aspect, you can improve or accomplish almost anything. Never ever doubt yourself again. Take risks. It's okay to make mistakes. Learning from mistakes is important. Push yourself. Dare to do great things. And if you fail, get up, dust yourself off, and get back at it. Don't play it safe all the time. Columbus wouldn't have found America if he never left the harbor. There are a lot of adventurers and daring men throughout history who wouldn't have accomplished anything if they didn't dare take that risk. As a dad, you push your sons to make that jump, make that leap, throw that ball, or catch that fish. And all of it is to teach them to take risks early on, to the thing that scares you. Face your problems, call them by their names, learn to solve them yourself. That's what brave people do. A man who is aware of his problems and tries his best to solve them is stronger than a man who pretends he doesn't have a problem. The more you run away from your problems, pretending it's not real problems, the more they will hurt you in the long run. Life is tough. You're going to be knocked down more times than you can count. It's not the number of times you get knocked down that matters. What matters is that you get back up and keep fighting for what you believe in. Life is especially tough as a male grows older. Happiness is hard to come by. Compliments are rare. Suffering is inevitable. Waiting in lines, going back and forth, being rejected, being denied, being insulted. It's all part of life as a man. So just embrace it from the start. Work hard, and rest afterward. Be responsible. If you do a half-assed job of something, expect to get called out for it. A lot of people miss out on an opportunity because when opportunity knocks on your door, very often people ignore it because it requires hard work. There's nothing besides hard work that will get you to where you want. Stop looking for hacks. Even people with overnight success have an entire journey that you don't see. People who launched the overnight musical hit wrote and scrapped hundreds of songs. People who made that stock market trade studied the market for years to be able to spot that move in the first place. It's not the final blow, but the countless precise hits that chop the tree. Always get the other guy's side of things. There are two sides to every story, and while those sides can be right and wrong, that's not often completely the case. When you're wrong, admit it. If you owe someone an apology, make it and mean it. That's the core part of being true to yourself and being an honorable man. A person who is self-absorbed and never empathizes with others is always considered a cheat and a parasite. Bad for business and worse if you wish to live a happy, respectful life. Make your own decisions. Just because someone is more educated than you are, doesn't mean they know what's best for you. If you make mistakes, let them be your own mistakes, not someone else's. That doesn't mean don't take advice or don't consult with anybody first, but taking your own decisions. Loyalty is not a character flaw. People remember who was still their friend when things got rough. Hold on to those people and shred the snakes. Loyalty is not a weakness. Being loyal and remembering the people that helped you is not a bad thing. Loyalty is the foremost thing to manhood. It's the core principle for a trusting and respectful friendship. Loyalty is when you wake up at 5 a.m. to help your friend with his busted pipe because he was there for you when you needed him. Keep your word. Once you break it, it's broken forever. The day will come when you need the benefit of the doubt, and if you have a strong reputation for honesty and integrity, you will get it. Remember that a reputation is built over years, but takes seconds to demolish. Keep your word all the time, because that's how you build yourself. Even a single slip here, or there is enough to set you back for years. Respect is earned. It's earned through keeping your word and doing what you said you do. You can't buy character. Oftentimes people demand respect for our husks of a man. Insecure shells. Oftentimes people who yell at you from positions of power are because they have been unhappily stuck there for a long time while they're young and working your way up. People who demand respect through dirty means are never respected. They're feared or avoided until they lose all power. Then they spit on. It's a rule observed in nature. The big brute monkey in the chimpanzee tribe never stays for long. The other monkeys band together and beat him to death. Instead, if you do favors for others, keep your word, and act with honor and respect, you earn the respect of others. They will be willing to go as far as possible to defend you because you never let them down. Don't quit. Winners win, losers whine. Why would you even quit? It's logically so stupid. Don't think with your emotions. Don't lash out at life like women and get frustrated. You set out to do a thing that chances are someone in life has done before. Whether it's getting that scholarship, making money, getting that deal, or perfecting that kick. You have seen proof that the process and the training work. Those people who came before you and did it succeeded. So obviously the system works. It's a foolproof way to get to something that you chose yourself. And yet, you decide to quit. How weak and flawed you must be to quit something that is destined to give you guaranteed results. Choose your goals right, and then trust the process. Don't you dare quit, ever again. I know if I quit, then I launched my business for the first time, Dad would have smacked me on the head and asked me what was wrong with me. Never, ever. Quit. Never put that first cigarette in your mouth. Then you will never have a problem. It all starts with the first cigarette. And don't hang out with people who have smoked in their mouths all the time either. Trust me, it's not going to get them anywhere. And you're not missing out on anything other than the ashy bitter taste and the sharpness of nicotine in your head. Until the lack of it drives you crazy, it's not making you look cool. It's not going to get you girls. All it's going to do is ruin your heart, ruin your health and skin, and worse, give you cancer. Stay away from the vile things. Internalize these principles and live by them your entire life. Don't blame your mom if she never taught you this. Don't blame your environment. Blame yourself now if you don't implement them, because you had this resource and you refused to let it transform you. That's all. I hope those who are watching this video have already subscribed to my channel. Take care.